Okay, guys, so this is going to be our team cup call. We have Ashley, Sam, Ray, and Sierra, and myself. So basically, team call is in the next month, all of our success club points are going to be added together. There are different tiers, and each tier there's a different prize. If we win the grand prize, we'll all be flown out to California, first class. We get to hang out with Carl Deichler, all the superstar Beachbody trainers. We get this legit like golden 8-foot tall trophy, our names engraved in it, and we get to speak on the National Wake Up Call. Pretty cool stuff. We also won like a cash prize, and I remember last year I think that everyone won like an Apple Mac computer, literally like a Mac laptop. It was insane. Yeah, all of them. It's crazy. Okay, so we want to shoot for that. But even if we don't hit it, which we're going to strive for it anyway, the different prizes I haven't seen yet, but like some years they were like iPods given away, there were cameras, like Beachbody gear, there was a skateboard randomly, backpacks, yoga mats, I don't know, all kinds of crazy stuff. So let's definitely just push for Success Club. So how do you hit Success Club? 1, commit to a program. So most of us should be committing to Shift Shop. Okay? Every day, I know that it's different than what most of us are used to do. But you want to be consistently posting 4 to 5 times a day in the next month. Okay? Because right now, guys, a lot of people are going to be on Facebook, especially Instagram, because we're getting back into school. Okay, so more people are going to be starting to post on Facebook again. So your stuff is going to be pushed down. It's going to be hidden, and people are not going to be seeing it as much. Posting 4 to 5 times a day throughout the next month is so key. One of those posts every day, go live. Go live every single day for many, many reasons. 1, the Facebook algorithm loves live video. If you have live video, your page and your posts are going to be pushed higher up into everyone's news feeds that you are friends with / the people who follow you. So people can follow you that you might not even be connected with. All right, so go live every single day. The times that I would go live are before 7:30 a.m. or after 7:30 p.m. So before people are going to work, and then when people are already home and dinner's already been eaten. One of 2 things I would do. 1, do your workout. Don't do the whole thing. Just, you want to keep this short. So your live video, make it less than 10 minutes. Either make it showing like, oh my God, I'm dying. Like make your caption something that people want to stop and watch. Like, oh my God, she's dying. Like, oh gotta watch that. Or like, I finally said yes. Okay, so say if you're somebody who's not married yet, but people know that you're in a relationship. I got so much interaction when I said, I finally said yes. Everyone's like, oh my God, she got engaged. I'm like, no, I just committed to a workout program. Right? Makes it funny, makes it lighthearted, whatever. So either just pick out 1 to 2 moves or show like the hardest move of that workout, whatever it might be. But show them actually like you doing it and a little bit of motivation at the end. If you don't want to do a workout video, that's okay. Instead, make something motivational. Either make it like, here guys, I'm planning out my morning routine for tomorrow, and I just wanted to share this with you before I close down my computer for the night. Or, hey guys, this was my meal plan, like say if it was a Monday night. Here's my meal plan for tomorrow. Just want to show you how I have a little bit of each food group. Just offering value so that every day people know you're going live and sharing something of value. Shh. Just real quick. Just give me like 10 more minutes, I promise. Well, it's only Ashley, so you guys are lucky, but this is being recorded, so. Anyway, you want to have something of value so that every day in the back of their head, even if they don't reach out to you, they're thinking, Ashley's posting, or Sam's going to tell me something about spirituality or mindfulness, and I don't know anything about it, so I'm going to tune in. Make your page attractive. Make people have a reason to come to your page. So that's number 1. So you committed to a program and you're going to go live every single day. Number 2, tracking. You need to track everybody that you are talking to. So the first thing is you add a friend, they accept your friend request. So it's really important that you guys are on your Hey Girl messages. Really important that you're on them. Even if you don't do them every day, that's totally okay. I honestly do Hey Girls every other day. Because I get about 10 to 15 people that accept mine. And because under recently added, you can see anywhere from 28 to 30. Every other day, I'll have all 30 that I can go back through and Hey Girl. So make sure that you're staying on point. Keep it very relaxed, very fun, very friendly. Hey girl, oh my God, I was just scrolling Facebook, saw that we just connected, and I'm so excited because I'm loving all of your dog memes. Seriously, so refreshing between all of the politics on my Facebook. Haha, hope you're having a killer summer and excited to follow more of your posts. Leave it at that. All right? Now, this is another little tip that not a lot of coaches do. Most of them only like stuff when you go to message them, right? When you're using Asana, because you should be using Asana, when you Hey Girl message them, 1 week later, put down that you are just going to like and comment on their page and send them a little, hey girl, what's up? Or just say, hey girl, just popping in to wish you an awesome week. Keep it simple. Okay? And then 5 to 7 days after that, so technically it's like every 2 weeks. Kind of like how Caroline and Nathan was saying, add them. And even if they don't message you back, invite them 12 days later. Right? But I do feel like that's a little impersonal. As we all saw from Taylor's message the other day, it doesn't always go over very well. So after you Hey Girl, 1 week later, just interact with them. Okay? If they're already talking back and forth with you, you don't have to do this. The conversation will just naturally flow. But say you Hey Girl message them and they didn't respond. 1 week later, just go and like and comment on their stuff again. Just to try to get their attention. And just make the message like, hey girl, just want to pop in super quick. I'm not really sure. Just play dumb. Not really sure how this whole messenger thing works, but love the post you just shared and wanted to let you know. Or saw that you were at the beach yesterday and I just wanted to say how jealous I was. Or something like that. Just compliment them. And then you can invite. You're going to get much more interaction on that. The whole idea behind Team Cup is to not make things too fluffy. Okay? So your conversations, go back and forth maybe 4 to 5 times. Don't get to know their whole family story and absolutely everything they do all day long. You can get to know that once they're part of what you're doing. Okay? So other rule of thumb is make a deadline. So what I mean by that is shout out a date every day. Every day you want to shout out your challenge group. So my next group, Prep Week, is going to start August 16th. So starting next week, I am going to start blowing Instagram and Facebook up about it. Every day in stories, I'm going to talk about it. Every day. Facebook stories and Instagram stories. And then 3 times a week, I'm going to make a post about it. Okay? So my recommendation is next weekend, plan out when you're doing your call to actions for the entire month of August. To be honest, today I planned out my call to actions for August, September, and October. What day I'm posting them on, because I do about 3 to 4 a week. I do 2 of coaching, 2 of a challenge group. So you want to have a date so that people can start preparing for it. Even if you haven't invited them yet, and even if they haven't reached out to you about it, they could still be kind of trying to get funds together for it. Okay? So the other thing that I mean by deadline is when you're talking to them, you are in control of the conversation. So what I will say to them is like, you invite. They respond with, sure, I'd like to know more. Or, yeah, can you tell me what it's about? Or, well, what do I have to do? Whatever. They respond in any way, shape, or form like that. When you say, hey, girl, I'm so excited that you're interested, just so I can make the best recommendation for you, mind if I ask a few questions first, just because there's so much available, and I just want to make sure that you're getting what you need and not too much or not too little, whatever. Ask the questions right then and there. Okay? You don't have to ask, can I ask the questions, wait for them to say yes, and then ask them. Just say, I'm going to ask you some questions, drop the questions in there. At the end, tell them when you're reaching back out. One of 2 ways you can do this. I'll check back in tomorrow. Can't wait to hear about your goals. Or if I check back in tomorrow, would you have time to check? So you're kind of always knowing when the next step is going to be. Because people are impulsive buyers. Okay? So if the conversation lasts longer than 5 days, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to pull them in that month. Okay? So you want to try to get them in within 4 days or less than 5 days. So you invite on Monday, Tuesday you're chatting goals, Wednesday they've seen the videos, you send them the link, Thursday you're reaching back out just to make sure that they got the link, if they need help walking through the process. Friday they get the welcome letter, you guys set up a call for the weekend to do meal planning, goals, progress pics, whatever, and then they start in a prep week on the following Monday. So that's how you want it to go. And then when it goes like that, it gives you that air of professionalism. And it makes them feel like, okay, this is legit. Like this is like a system. This is step by step. Other people are doing it just like this too. Like this girl's no joke. Great way to get referrals, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's what I mean by having a deadline. Shout out your challenge group date. Post about it every day in a Instagram story. If you guys don't know the best way to do stories, top coaches have already made YouTube videos about it. Tomorrow or throughout this week, take 10 minutes of your time to watch how to promote challenge groups through Instagram stories. Okay, to not do it like in a cheesy way, to do it in a way that things are very clear. Like I noticed I was going back through mine. I asked somebody if they would read it to see, does this make sense? Like if you saw this, would this be too overwhelming? Do you see everything I'm sharing, whatever? And what I've heard is I put too much at one time. Okay, so that's something I need to be working on, is not try to throw it all out at once. All right? So next thing is asking for referrals. Okay, this is huge. So best and easiest way to go about this is ask them for their best friend to join them. When you invite, you're gonna do this in your invite. So you can say something just like you normally would. Hey girl, just scrolling through Facebook, saw you pop up, and I can't believe I didn't tell you about this Shifts Going Down for Real challenge that I'm running. It's going to be so much fun, but seriously, the one thing I'm missing is your outgoing personality. I know if you and your BFF were in there, everyone would be on their game. It just won't be the same without you. And I was wondering if you and your girlfriend are looking to start a fitness routine, or if you have a workout buddy that you guys need an extra level of accountability. Or would you and your friend be interested in teaming up in my fitness challenge and competing to win a pair of Nikes? Something like that. Because right there, there's 4 success clip points. Or if you're talking to somebody and they're interested in like, oh my God, my friend would love this, you can sign them up as a discount customer, discount coach, and have their friend order through them. No, you won't get the success club points, but now you just had somebody that started off as a customer, signed up as a discount coach, and she just paid $50, and her best friend just joined. Likely chance that she might consider coaching, because that was pretty easy. The other thing about referrals, say you have somebody that's like, I'm not interested right now, or I don't really have the funds or whatever. Like, girl, I totally feel where you're coming from. Like, no worries. I'm going to be here. But can you think of anyone right now in your life who could really use a community, or who could really use a positive space, or who could really use a kickstart in their health and fitness? Because it wasn't that long ago that I needed a friend to help me get started. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything that you want to add? Like those, I mean, other than that, it's invite every day. Invite every freaking day. And you can invite to both a challenge group and to coaching, because either way, their investment is going to be the all access pass. Still going to be success club points. So invite both for both coaching and both a challenge group. If any part of your gut and heart says coach, go for it. Always step down to challenger. Okay? Don't prejudge them. You never know. Other than that, you have to invite, keeping track of who you're inviting, I follow up 5 days after an invite. 5 days later, I follow up. Hey, girl, just popping in super quick before I head out to run errands for the day. Just want to make sure my last message went through. Did I catch you at a bad time? Question mark. Simple. It doesn't have to be, hey girl, how are you? Don't make it fluffy. Short, sweet, to the point. They know why you're messaging them. Okay? So that's one of my follow-ups. The other follow-up could just be like, hey girl, not sure if my last message went through, so I just wanted to check back in with you in case, because I seriously don't want you to miss out on this challenge. You can also ask, do weekdays or weekends work better for you? Because it could just be like, hey girl, yeah, like every time I see it, it's like I'm stuck in traffic on the way home from work, and by the time I get home, it's kids, food, bath time, bed, mom chugs a bottle of wine, and then I pass out. Like, I forgot about your message, right? So just ask them, do weekends or weekdays work better for you? All right? So that's like a nice way, just you tell me what works best for you, because I want this to be built around your schedule rather than the other way around. Other than that, I invite, follow up 5 days later if they don't respond with one of those two things. If they still don't respond, I follow up one more time that month. Okay? That's going to be 7 days later. So from your first invite to the second follow-up, it's about a 12-day span. Say you get busy, things get a little overwhelming, you have a lot of conversations go on. It's okay if it's like 15, 16 days later. That's fine. Just try to keep it less than 20, because remember, people want to know that you're still thinking about them. A follow-up is appreciated. They don't feel like a number. They feel like you actually care about who they are. So a good way to do that too is when you follow up, mention something you see on their page. So then it doesn't feel like it's just scripted. Hey girl, oh my God, I just wanted to pop in real quick. I saw that you guys went to Hershey Park yesterday. Probably why you didn't have a chance to read my message. No worries. Is there a better time for you to chat this weekend about the challenge? Definitely want to help you win those Nikes and crush your goals. Simple. If it's the second follow-up, so you've invited, you follow up 5 days later, and then you follow up one last time that month, about 5 to 7 days later, all you're going to say, keep it super simple. Hey girl, definitely don't mean to bug you. Just so excited about this group. I couldn't help but check in one more time. So don't mean to bug you, or I don't mean to be a pain, but I'm just so excited about this challenge. Or if you're talking about coaching, but I just love what I do so much that I could not help but reach out one more time. No worries if this month is crazy busy. Would it be okay to check back in next month? And then lately I've been finishing up with, either way, stay amazing and hope to talk soon. Simple. So then the key is all of these things work, but it's doing them. It's doing them. All right? So the best way to build momentum, guys, is to just sit down and freaking do it. When people start to join you, your confidence boosts, and what happens is you want to get on more and more and more. The first 3 to 5 people every month, so the first 6 to 10 Success Club points, are the hardest. After that, you just get into this mentality where, like, people are joining me. Like, you're crazy if you don't want to join me. Like, I have, like, the coolest group of ladies right now and the best challenge group ever. You're missing it. Like, of course I want you to come, but I'm not sad if you're not going to be here, because I know you're going to join me, and your only regret is that you waited long to join me. Okay? So once you just push through those first 3 to 5 people every month to come into your group, you are just on this high, and it feels like people are just, like, popping out onto the sidewalk cracks, and it's like, where did you just come from? The universe senses you leveling up, but you just have to take the first step, and then it will reward you. If you can believe in bad karma, you got to believe that there's good karma too. Okay? So, Ash, do you have anything else that you want to add?
I was just going to say something about what you told me earlier today about the discount coach thing.
Yes, go ahead, please.
So I've had a lot of challengers sign up, but I haven't really had that many coaches sign up. So I was giving them the option when they sign up with the All Access Pass, that's obviously all we want to sell. I was giving them the option, like, you can sign up this regular way, but I didn't put very much information, but still it was too much. And then there's a second option that you make a really big deal about, which is the coach discount. But I always say that, like, it's a coach discount or like a preferred customer discount, two different names. It means exactly the same thing. And Emily recommended today that I just like really talk it up and tell them, like, either way, if you don't like Shakeology, if you don't want to continue, you can cancel without, like, there's no fees, there's no charge. If you're not going to continue drinking it, you can cancel your account or you can just cancel your order. But either way, you'll be signed up for the discount if you want to continue. And so I tried that, and I like took out some of my wording from the beginning of the message that was like blah, blah, blah about the regular sign up. So it was like really, really short. So it's almost like don't even pay attention to that. And it worked. And I had someone sign up as a discount coach today. So yeah, I would just recommend doing that too. And it kind of explaining it that way. Like, either way, like, the fee is waived. So make that a big deal. Like, you don't have to pay $40 to sign up for the discount. I've also kind of started explaining like the $15 like business fee. So I was kind of like hesitant to like push the discount coach thing at first because I'd made such a big deal to these people about how there's no monthly fee. But I've kind of started explaining it like, yes, there's a $15 fee. It covers your discount, but it also covers a website. So if you have a family member or a friend join you because of your results, I can actually have them order through you. I can do it. You don't have to do anything, and I will let you have the commission.
And
like,
more than that, you will help put them into an accountability group, so they're going to be taken care of. And then they just have a friend or a family member crushing their goals with them. I love that. I never even thought about doing it like that.
And so I said that to someone last night, and she was like, wow, that's so nice of you. Yeah, I'll sign up.
Yep.
Okay.
That, and then the other thing you can say about the $15.95, so when they sign up as a coach too, they get super discounted shipping.
Yeah.
So that's what's really nice, because if they're signed up as a customer, they're paying $8 to $10 per item. Insane. Whereas with the coach discount, they pay $2.99 for Shakeology. Everyone else pays about a $15 shipping fee. Okay, so that $15.95 also covers all of the meal plans on that website. Like, if they wanted to go to the meal plan generator, or if they wanted to see Beachbody Success Club stories, there's so much available just because of that $15.95 that people don't see just going to teambeachbody.com. So that's really awesome for them to take advantage of it. And I just say, girl, I know that we do lead bigly with like the no month commitment because gyms have a monthly payment, blah, 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 blah. And I say, no, there's no obligation to have to continue on month to month. But if you're invested in your health and fitness, that's not a one-time fee. That's something that you pay for monthly. Just like you would go out and buy healthy ingredients for your smoothie, I'm going to provide you with Shakeology or Daily Sunshine. That's the same thing, except there's no pesticides, there's no steroids, there's no preservatives, there's no additives, there's no fake food colorings, there's none of that stuff. So it's no different than what you already have, except less groceries you have to carry into the house because it's already in the bag there for you. So yeah, definitely. I have to scroll through our team page to find the snippet that Raina Odell had sent, where she was like, regular coach sign up or regular customer sign up is $160. That's literally the only thing that she says about it. And then she's like, but number 2, it's like awesome super discount coach discount or something like that, she calls it. And she's like, this is the number 1 way to go. I'm telling you right now, 99% of the girls who continue on with me after month 1, who continue to see results in their fitness journey, do this option. The reason being is that if you are invested in your health and fitness, you know it's not a one-time investment and voila. Just like, guys, if people are medicated right now, it's not like they pay one time and they just get the pills for the rest of their lives. They pay monthly for that subscription. It's the same thing with this. Yeah, you actually have to work, but It's so much more fun than it is to just take a bunch of pills out of a box labeled Sunday through Monday on it, right? So explain, I mean, you don't have to get all nitty gritty with them, but when you have that in your head, you speak more confidently when you talk to them about this stuff. All right, so biggest thing, be proof of the product, share your transformations, share your weekly progress photos, go live, connect with people, be big on your hey girls in those first connections, right? Ask for referrals by, hey, does your best friend want to do this too? So much more fun when you have your friends in this. Giving them the option to sign up as a discount coach and talking it up. And last thing is, if they want to, anybody can join the app. Like anybody can join whatever challenge app you are running. My personal advice, I tell all of my girls, like, how did I get Ben? I got Ben to Diamond, but then somebody quit that wasn't supposed to quit, but whatever. But how I did that last month was everyone that was in the Confidence Effect that wanted to be eligible for the sneaker giveaway, I said, you have to be signed up for the discount. If you just want the accountability and you just want to be in the group, that's fine. You already have the all access. But if you want to win a pair of $75 sneakers, you need to be set up with that discount. Because I want you to log your workout and your Shakeology every day. And that's how that goes. Okay, because it's not just for you guys, it's for them too. They're replacing one meal a day with Shakeology. I mean, just not even the calorie count, but it's just the nutrition that they're getting that they wouldn't otherwise. That's going to be the biggest difference in everything. Okay, so help them and help yourself at the same time. Signing for the discount is like, you're a coach. You see the value in it. You see the benefit of it. Don't think just because they have no intention of ever working the business doesn't mean that they don't want a discount. Just think of it this way. If you walked into Target right now and they offered you a discount, would you not take it? Yes, because you shop there and you love all of their stuff. And they're kind of expensive. Target is not cheap, okay? So anyone would take a discount on it because you love this stuff. Give them a wonderful experience and talk it up like that. You love Shakeology, that's why you have a discount. You know they're going to fall in love with it. Their only objection anytime is price. It's the only objection you ever get. And if it's anything more than that, then they're just a stubborn, uneducated person that do not want to take the time to actually learn what's inside of it. They've already had it set in their head that it's not for them. Okay? But for everybody else, talk it up. Alrighty? So I am going to hop off. I would love to do a weekly little Zoom just for all of us, sort of touch in, share invites that we're using that are working, share follow-ups that we're using that are working. I would like to constructively criticize each other's posts on social media. So we can each take turns going through our Instagram, going through our Facebook, and let each other know, like, I would stop at this, I would look at that, I probably would have changed that. Have a good mixture of short posts and long posts. And just keep doing what you guys are doing. You're all doing really, really well. I feel the momentum. Like, do you guys feel Team Let Your Soul Shine's momentum right now? Because, like, I feel like everybody is just, like, high energy, and I'm loving it. I look like creepy black right now. So, anyway.
I'm like washed out white. I don't have a good camera.
No, I don't. Well, it's just because the light's behind me, too. So, like, if I were to turn this way, it's like, hello, normal. Here, creepy. All right. Anyway, I can't wait for Pat to shout you out, though. I'm going to stop recording.